each take one of these pictures. Pass it around, please. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. After moving into their home, 25-year-old Catherine Martin and her husband decided that it was time to start a family. They lived in an area with a great school district and they had a great support network. Just 2 weeks later, the couple discovered that they were pregnant. In November of 2013, they welcomed their 6-pound, 4.9-ounce, perfect, beautiful baby girl, bundle of joy, named Kelly Wren Martin into their lives. On February the 21st, 2014, that joy would turn into mourning. When, according to WIS News 10 TV, investigative reporter PJ Randhawa, 3-month-old Kelly Martin died. Kelly died while in attendance at a home daycare in Greenville County, South Carolina. Unfortunately for the Martins, the home daycare run by Pamela Clark Wood was not licensed by the state. It was only registered. Kelly's death was the second in 6 months in South Carolina, and your children could be the next victims. These deaths are causing everyone to take a closer look into the Department of Social Services, or DSS, and Governor Nikki Haley to implement changes at Richland County DSS, according to an article written by Cynthia Roldan in the Post and Courier on May 14, 2014. As a human services student, I was piqued, my interest was piqued by this information. After exploring different topics to use for my speech, I would like to familiarize you with DSS requirements found on their website for a registered home daycare versus a licensed home daycare to help you recognize the differences. It could very well save a life. Let's start by looking at registered home daycare. According to DSS, a registered family child care home should meet the following standards. Number one, it should be located where people live and have a listed phone number and a working phone. Number two, they should have an application. Number three, they should have reference letters. Number four, the local zoning board's written approval. Number five, a statement from parents confirming regulations have been reviewed by the person that is running that home. Number six, scan state and federal fingerprint checks on anyone over 15 that's working within the family child care home. Used to be you could just get the ink ones. They do not accept those anymore. Number seven, DSS Form 2924, which is a consent to release information. Registrations for family child care home expire 1 year from the date that they're issued, and the facility may care for up to 6 children. Now, let's look at a licensed family child care facility. According to DSS, in addition to the same requirements for a registered facility, a licensed facility should also meet the following additional standards: have received an inspection by the fire department, have received an inspection by the sanitation department, have a child care licensing inspection, and they also have to have scanned state and federal fingerprint checks on anyone over 15 that's affiliated with the family child care home. They have to have first aid and CPR certification, and DSS Form 2924, which is a consent to release information. Their license expired 2 years from the date that they were issued. Now I'd like to pass out these bar graphs. And if you take a look at these graphs, approximately 1,300 of the 3,000 daycares in the state are registered, not licensed. These registered facilities receive almost no DSS monitoring, and this increases the likelihood of similar tragedies happening. In conclusion, we have looked at the different requirements for a registered family child care home versus a licensed child care home, and hopefully you have seen how these differences could lead to your child being put in jeopardy because, according to Lee Bollick, the Director of Child Care Services, by law, DSS cannot inspect the registered facility until there is a complaint filed against it. This, in my opinion, leaves room for more of South Carolina's children to be harmed. Go to www.scchildcare.org to be informed. Learn if a daycare is registered or licensed and prevent harm from coming to your child. Thank you for your time and attention to this crucial matter. I'll end by asking you to take one last look at Kelly's picture and think of your own children. Thank you.